Greetings, family. Once again, Italis1 here. Atu coming to you with good conversation, thoughts, provoking, and inspiration and motivation. High frequency, bringing you the vibes. Yeah, this is take 2. The first take, I don't know what happened, but we had to delete and start again, which is no problem. Sometime in our life you have to delete and start again, right? 7 times fall, 7 times rise. So it goes sometime in life. Love you guys. Long time we not talk, but we still keep the faith and we still pressing on. I'm trying out a new app because the app, for some reason that I had before, was giving me problem, and I just remembered that I did download a new app yesterday. So the audio supposed to be totally magnificent and crystal clear, which is what I've been desiring, because say the studio is still a work in progress, so we have to use apps that are friendly, to the user friendly, and if it has a good crystal clear sound, that's for me. Unfortunately, when I'm done with this recording, I have to upload it again. So the other app was an all-in-one exclusive, but this one, we have to download it and then re-upload it. So that is good anyway. You make a way when there's no way, because for a minute I didn't want to lose the vibes and start over, wait till later on. I want to do it now. No. And this is what happens in life, right? In life we can always hope for the best and expect the worst, and this is what happened. And I've seen this even in the year, like people will say, why, you're doing a good thing and keep going, and but there's always that whisper, you always hear, it can fail, it can flop, it can backfire, and I think as professionals, people who are serious about their craft, you have to expect failure. As much as you don't want failure, as much as you don't want setback, you have to expect it, right? And even if you're not a professional, you're a just regular lay person, you're doing it for the love, you're doing it for what the reward is. At the same time, you have to be ready at all times when you are pursuing your craft. You have to be ready, because believe you me, what we're using here today is our technology. Everything we use is technology, and I look at it as this: if these things just break or malfunction, I'm in a position where me have to go down now and try to fix it, or buy a new one, or go through some of the storage and pull out equipment where we not use for donkey years. Me have to go get the 60-minute tape track or something. You guys don't know about that. But when you're talking about recording and material and content, you have to be ready. Some of you guys You know, you have your phone a record, or you have your laptop, you record, and these things run on battery. You understand? So you have to put aside something and purchase a spare battery, a backup battery that you can use, so you don't have to embarrass yourself at all. Or I have to charge the phone, I have to charge this. No. You have that charger, or the spare charger, portable charger with you. All you have to do is plug in your USB cord into your phone, or into whatever device you use to record. This is the truth. You have to take it seriously as a craft, as an art. Most of us won't do it because we just want to be in the space. That's fine too, but there will be a day coming when you want to be fully active. You're active, but you're not fully active. When you become fully active, you don't have to worry about charging. You don't have your charger ready with you, and you plug it in. So when you're taping, there is no malfunction. There is no, static or connection loss. None of that. Because you're ready, and this is your moment. Right? This is your moment where you're ready. I've come to realize, even here in the States, any moment can be your moment, and there's always somebody recording something. Somebody is at the flip of a dial. Their finger is ready to hit the record button. And that person is a person who get recognized because they caught all the information, all of the documentation of the film, of the moment. Yeah, and so we vloggers and bloggers and podcasters and people in the media, the same it is with us. To get the story, to bring out the content, we have to be ready. We have to be ready. A lot of us fly by night, we wing it. But there'll be a day when, you can't wing it no more. You have to be very serious. I remember the time when I got serious. Even though I did take it serious all along. But I remember the time when I really got serious was, I did a video. I don't know what video it was, if it's even in my timeline, but I did that video and it got X amount of views, like the most views I've had ever in this space. And I said, wait, if these amount of people are watching my content, right? I think it was something over 1,000 or whatever. I don't know which platform it was on, but it was one of the platforms where I got some really high volume. And I said, no man, I have to take this serious, right? Even though there are algorithms and all these things that we have to collaborate with, there is optimization that we use, right? And I even to this day, I kind of still look for that video. I will find it. I'll probably repost it again to see if it will, give me the same response. If I will get the same response out here. But yeah man, when it is your moment, it is your moment. You have to be ready. You have to be ready for the moment, Because I remember too, I used to be I like photography. at one time. I still like photography, now and then. But there's a picture perfect moment when you miss that moment and you say, okay, go back and do it again. You can't get it last. You can't get it. So even the photographer have to be ready. That's why you see all these paparazzi, when them get the flick, man, it's worth millions. Paparazzi there. It's worth millions. Because them at the moment and then get the picture at the moment. And so should we be ready to be in the moment, bringing content. Yeah, man. So we just encourage everybody, keep the fire burning. Keep the fire burning, man. I'm telling you, this year a lot of content creators come out, and the existing ones who we usually follow, they even polish up their app, and they're doing bigger and greater things. But the journey, the journey, that is what really propel these individuals. The journey, the content creation. Some of the content, you can say it's not worth looking, but the fact that they continue to put out content, I'm sure I even fall in that category. Some of the content is not even worth listening, but it's because you still put out the content. And I'm telling you the truth, truthfully speaking, there's people out there, like, not everybody is always gonna hit a home run every game, right? There are players, even up to tonight. I was watching the Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets, and the Denver Nuggets won the game. Congratulations to the Denver Nuggets. But the one particular player, he got the ball for the Phoenix Suns, I think it was Durant, and he missed most of him field shot them, outside shots. He missed like most of them. But every time he go to the foul line, he hitting shot. You understand? So in all these professions, right, whatever your craft is, some days are good, some days are bad. And every day you go be excellent. You go be hitting a home run. You go make a bucket shot. And every day you go score a goal. But the fact is that you continue to show up, right? Continue to show up. Continue to be your podcaster, your blogger. Continue to be your ball player. Continue to be the person that is dependable. I'm telling you, I've seen some videos, I've seen some players, I've seen preachers, I've seen deacons, nurses, doctors. They all are imperfect. Nobody imperfect, but they're dependable. They're dependable, right? You can guarantee, say, that person is on the job, doing what they're supposed to do, and getting the job done the best they can, right? Now there's always room for improvement. This is why I say, be ready in the time and in the moment, because there's always room for improvement. You understand? And people will notice, say, yeah, improve. You dig it. People know that. They will know, man, by the content that you put out. People will know, say, yeah, improve. Right? I just you if you come meet them halfway. You understand? Nobody not gonna give you more credit than you deserve. Right? Nobody's not gonna do that. People are just gonna give you the credit you deserve because you put the work in. You understand? You put the work in. And there's many tricks to the trade that we don't have time to talk about. Because we see people out there doing different things and tricks to the trade. I understand all of that. you know, marketing and promotion. I understand all of that, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about those good hard work ethics, you know, being ready at the moment, being ready to produce content and allowing people to share that content with you. You know, I've seen these guys here going to leaps and bounds to produce content, you know, going down into these remote areas and remote tribes, you know, going on the safari. Um, Not to say that you have to go to those extreme, but I'm just giving them as example, you know. And then there's people who give you thought-provoking conversation, right? That make you kind of look at things from a different perspective, different point of view. And then you have people who inspire, yeah, right? Who show you, you know, the downside of life and then bring you back up to the bright side of life. Yeah, but there's a story to be told, right? There is a moment that must be caught, that cannot be caught again if it is missed, right? And so we need to be, you know. I mean, many a time I used to see things and hear conversation that I wish, you know, I could play again. You know, conversations like with my ancestors, right? My grandparents, you know, my parents. You know, these conversations cannot be heard again, only by memory. And at the moment, you know, we wasn't taking the time to appreciate the conversation. Yes, we appreciate it. We were speaking, but to say that we caught it, you know, we caught it in time, and it became immortal in a sense. We couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. But yeah, we still got conversations and things like that, you know. And these conversations, like I said, they kind of immortal lies, you know, when the person is gone and things like that. You know, every now and then I listen to speeches of great people, although they're gone, but the moment is caught, you know, where it cannot be reclaimed, but at the same time, the message still echoes, you know, it echoes through time. It's the same thing they do with these singers and so on. You know, some people don't remember certain singers, but then some people remember singers, you know, and still play their music like as if it just came out yesterday, because it's caught in the moment. You know, it did the work, it persisted, and it is a form of prophetic, you know, alliance. You know, it's a type of prophetic alliance, right? To keep on giving out content, because when you look at it, nobody knows when. Nobody knows when, or the time, or the moment, or the minute, or the second. And then after all is said and done, the only thing left is you, right? Your voice. If it is recorded, or the message, if somebody decided to tape it, or the photograph, if somebody decided to take it. You understand? And this is how people become immortal, in a sense, right? You live on, because yes, you can live on in the heart, but it's something when we see it and when we hear it, It just move us a different type of way. It move us a different type of way. It's a conversation that you can have, even though you know you're not going to get the response. You're just going to get the same response, but it's still like a conversation, you know, of immortality. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I implore everybody at the sound of my voice, if you have a desire for content creation, if you have a desire to, do something positive, yeah, go for it. Man. Go for it. There's room for everybody. You see me? There's room for everybody in this field. You know what I mean? And you will become good as you continue to do, the work. If you work it, you work. You'll become good. You'll stay busy too. Right? Because we're having conversations that will live on all when we're gone. They'll live on in some database, But it's okay. These are good conversations, right? For our children's children to realize that there was something that we love to do, right? And we wanted to share, So big up all the content creators, yeah, the Instagrammers and the Facebookers, YouTubers, TikTokers, Snapchatters and Twitters and all these different platforms that's out there. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Big up yourself. And don't be nonchalant, man. Connect, man. Connect. Share your content. Like I said, it's the consistency that make the content creator. Not so much that you jump in. You jump in, but stay consistent. Yeah. Develop your craft. I'm still developing my craft. You feel me? I'm still figuring this thing out as I go. You understand? Because media is something where there's so many different roads to this thing. Big up all the sound engineer them. So many different roads to this thing. All the editors, big up yourself. Yeah, so many different roads. And I'm still figuring it out. You have the videographers and you have the photographers and you have the podcasters and you have the live streamers and the influencers. So I'm still figuring it out. Some titles fit me and some don't fit me, and some have not yet to cross over into. So many different aspect to the media field, and the vlogging field and the blogging field. There's so many stories to tell, and we keep telling them because we don't run out of story, but it's just one of those areas that need people like us. They need people to share our story, and I'm just excited because I don't know where it's gonna go next. I don't know where it's gonna go next. I know the AI is coming out, and the AI is giving a lot of people opportunities, to create also images, and also giving us clips and versions of our material. So, which is, become very popular now, anywhere from 15 seconds to 60-second clips are generated by AI, right? And it has allowed us, to take the part of the conversation that is more appealing to draw in the audiences. Yeah, all of that is done by AI, where it kind of, take out the need for editing, right? Even so, we still need editing, but it kind of take out the need for editing. So we don't know where it's gonna go right now. Hopefully it will be a productive asset, and we don't have to be worrying about complications of any kind. But it's still out there, and it's still in its experimentation stage. I'm using it occasionally for information purposes. So it's something that can be definitely an asset, more than a liability, but we still monitoring it, right? Because it's new. It's still new technology, so we have to monitor it, and we have to be very open-minded to the equipment that is being presented to us, right? So yeah, people, you have to be in the moment. Anything that you're going to succeed in, it's a moment thing. Even in relationships, sometimes you are in the relationship, and you find yourself being a little more progressive, but it is the moment to be progressive, right? You cannot be in a relationship unbalanced. You have to be balanced, so you have to be ready, and you have to be in the moment to make it work. Sitting here, people, we know that this algorithm can be tweaked, and it can be on a high frequency, it can be on a low frequency, but we know that it can be tweaked. So we keep an eye on that too as well, so that we can grow our channel, right? Check your analytics, be in the moment, and check your analytics, and make sure that your analytics is staying up to par. And if you see it drop for whatever reason, come back at it again, right? I do that for every video content that I drop, or every podcast recording that I drop. I watch these analytics, and if it goes down, I gotta make another podcast or another video to keep it up, and then when it stay up, at least I can take a little break, a day or two, and catch myself. So it's always, in my view, to give you good content, not only for yourself, but also for me, so I can take some days off and relax and get myself back into the groove of things, So let us keep this in mind. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. I hope you have a good day out there, and keep giving us good content, and keep giving us the moments that we will always remember, right? Keep the fire burning. This is Italis1. Like, share, and subscribe. Encourage, be the light as we fan off the darkness. It's almost New Year, and we're hoping all the best for everybody. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. much love and respect and manners to everyone. See, in Jesus' name, I'm out.